back and let's finish the month. Engineering got laser cannons going. We have metals. We could make gene-modded soldiers. Jesus. Feels amazing. And Dawn, I was still thinking of turning into a mech. Do we want to make Aiko into a gene-mod soldier? If we do, we're permanently giving up the possibility of turning him into a mech, but I don't know. Six HP isn't great anyway. We're a bit short on X at this point. Oh, Hank's about to level up, that's nice. Graph is coming back into rotation, that's good. Guess we'll try and make Graph a spec ops, but I don't know if we're going to get that far. We're not even halfway to that. Right. Lucas. Lucas is a good soldier. Gene amp, muscle amp combo.
I'll have the selected volunteer sent to surgical prep immediately. Once the genetic modification is complete, I will notify you directly.
I mean, Aika does actually have above average aim, so maybe he's not a bad choice. Boyd would like advanced perception, but he's already got one gene mod. Alright. Careful in Genesis.
Excellent. We'll begin prepping the candidate for surgery immediately. I will notify you when the genetic modification process is completed.
Scilabs are running. Requests, we can't get that. Would have been nice, but... And we finally made it to AR4. Okay. Cyberdisk. Right, we can't get most of our Inties equipped. We can get Pinto set up with a laser cannon. Let's do that. And then in a few more days we can get Kurosawa with one as well. That'll do.
The methods involved in creating these crystals, an organic machine capable of complex communications. We could spend years studying this technology. I can only imagine what the aliens might be doing in an underground facility.
Finish this? Yes, let's.
I've got a hunch as to how we might get into that facility. Just give the word, and I'll begin manufacturing the key immediately.
How much is a skeleton key? 40 Illyrium, we can afford it. We're outside of Charlotte. It's actually not that difficult. Maybe it's time to start on the satellites now while we have the chance. Well, maybe it's time to spend our money on the
Our cybersuits have faced the trials of battle and were proven effective. As we continue to deploy our mech troopers, they will grow more accustomed to the suits. And if fortune is with us, help put an end to this conflict.
Yeah, so I think maybe... So 19 and 12. So yeah, now is actually the time when we need to order our interceptors. Let's do that now. So we want to use our build slots to get cheap stuff that boosts our combat power. Tinplating would be a nice one, but that's not really cheap. It's very good though. Just a sec. Alright, we're back. So yeah, what do we want? We want something that'll boost our power in the short term. We've already got a laser sniper rifle going. We have a lot of scouts, so maybe a laser SMG or two is a good idea. 6 days, not too bad. So once those are done, we're probably going to have to use that build slot to make the satellites, so that's when we're going to have to take out a loan, I guess. Well, we've got a target, I suppose, for an ABA, I guess.
There must be some way to get into that base. I wonder what Dr. Shen has in mind.
Intel scan complete. Exalt cell location confirmed.
Probably we want a hidden run scout. Yeah, sounds like a good pick.
I remember when all we heard about were flying saucers. The aliens certainly have come a long way.
Covert operative deployed to disrupt Exalt Cell in Japan.
3 days till council report. Research is going. What else do we want a gene mod? Good George. Advanced perception, that's a good one.
Thank you, Commander. I'll have the volunteer...
Una can get her next rank of psi training straight away, and I think that's a good idea. Two engineers for 13 hours is good.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
15 days, so at 12 in another 6 days is what we need to. Flight computers, we're gradually getting towards that 12. Only a little bit more.
Better depth perception and visual processing will allow our soldiers to take greater advantage of elevated firing positions.
Right, Lucas is ready. Nestor, I guess. You got enough mount? Yeah. It might save his life.
I'll have the selected volunteer sent to surgical prep.
Get second laser cannon fitted, although then in 4 days we can fit Phoenix cannon. Scouts are pretty much ready to go. Our Keo will be ready in a day or so. Once he's ready, then we can... Or Stefan could get a gene mod, that would be good too. Keo, I'd like a gene mod. Stefan, I want a gene mod.
Excellent. We'll begin prepping the candidate for surgery immediately. I will notify you when the genetic modification process is completed.
Probably fit in one more weapon. Yeah. Maybe now try and get the Gmod items done. They're a bit expensive, but they are very good. I think it's mute on time.
Laboratory online.
Right, only 15 days for the muton interrogation. That's pretty good, actually. And when the SMGs are done, then we're going to take out the loan. Okay.
Incoming transmission.
You've done an admirable job in combating the alien threat over the course of this past month, Commander. However, we still believe there is room for improvement in your efforts.
Doing the best I can, alright? I suppose panic has dropped slightly. It's something.
Remember, we will be watching.
Alright, let's take our notes. 47 scientists, 42 engineers. Or 12%. Alien research is 25. And soldier count is 27. So once the covert op comes in, hopefully we'll have enough meld in order to make another mech. Can't really make anything at the moment. It takes Cyberdisk Rex. Can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. That takes more meld than we have, can't do that. I'll be able to put Mercia in for side trading, that would be nice. Mercia is very close. Smiths will benefit quite a lot from that gene mod. I'm going to have to... Mr. Monk. "14 days. "11 days on the sets, okay. We're still going to do them after the laser SMGs, I think. Ooh. It's a really good deal. Okay, that's where one of my chitin platings is going to be going, I guess. We'll still have two others, so it should be okay. Messier, you're going to be an Overwatch soldier. So I guess you want to have countercharge. Or maybe microphone. I don't know. Neither one is great, to be honest. So we're going to need a total of 3 more Phoenix cannons. Possibly some laser cannons. No, I don't want to build laser cannons at the moment. Alright. So it's time to do the loan, I think. It's a better deal than before. Right. George Boyden. Is he one of our terrible soldiers? Yes, but I did gene mod him, so... 5 HP tank. Could be worse, I suppose. You want to be sending him on missions now? What kind have we got? Data recovery.
We're confident that you'll handle
This
this
bit.
matter with discretion. Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Miller's definitely coming on this. I think fortified makes sense. Miller's likely to be accumulating a lot of missions. Do you want an officer on this one? Guess Orlov's not a bad pick. A few remaining assaults, Joseph. Actually, I think she's our only assault at the moment. Probably take Kyo. It's a really good mission for her. She's on home ground. Maybe just a Shiv to round out the numbers. You want highly aggressive squads on this. We're just going to have to tank a lot of Overwatch shots, I suppose. Guess we'll have some smokes for our last ones. They've got a couple of smoke grenades in case worst comes to worst. Damage 6. Probably doesn't want the shotgun. Joseph can just ignore reaction fire with her run and gun, so we've got ways to deal with Exalt Overwatchers. Okay. Then hopefully this will give us enough meld that we can what was the chance he's going to get some HP or something? Who knows, maybe. Michael's really close to the point where he could be a Psi. I don't know. I guess we might just take a chance on him. Well, it's not like we're not exactly desperately short on side troops, and he would get more benefit from being a gene mod, because we're about to unlock the chest gene mod. Not that we'll actually have enough. To use it on most people. That's pretty good. It is still rather expensive, but 4 engineers is a lot. And we are going to need more eventually, even if not soon. Right, that'll do for tonight, I think.